Good morning. We're going to have a great time today. I hope. I'm going to share with you some things I have done over the years to keep myself mentally sharp. And I must say, I require a good bit of mental maintenance and always have. But if I keep myself in perfect mental trim, then things go very nicely. And so that's what I do. There was a man named Emile Coué. And Coué had an idea. He said, every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. And he said, repeat that over and over again. As soon as you get up and as soon as you go to bed. And that one expression will cure all of your problems. And it will have to, actually, because you're saying every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. So I know there are a lot of people out there who will argue against that. But it is possible to change the way that you think, feel, act rather easily. If you want to. And if you don't want to, you just continue going on the way you have been. And you'll get exactly the same results you always have. But if you want to do something different, then you've got to do something different to get there. So, here is the process. And I'm not saying that you do his process. I'm going to tell you how I do a similar process later. He says, every morning on awakening and every evening as soon as you are in bed, close your eyes and without fixing your attention on what you say, pronounce 20 times just loud enough so that you may hear your own words the following phrase, using a string with 20 knots in it for counting. So every time you get to a knot, you count. Day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. So the idea is you repeat these words without arguing with them, with your own belief, but without arguing and without doubting. It's very important to make the distinction, because if you are arguing with what you're saying, then it's not going to work. It says here, make this suggestion with faith and confidence and with the certainty that you are going to obtain what you desire. You must repeat this with absolute faith and confidence, but calmly and without effort. And that's the key. That's what makes it work or not work. You put it up there, you believe it, but you do it effortlessly. You do not worry about it. You do not doubt it. You just go with it. On February 11th, 1993, I drew this diagram. There's the date right there. At the time, I was teaching English and public speaking in college. And I decided I wanted to be a public speaker. I wanted to travel the country delivering speeches and presentations to people. I wanted to be financially independent. I wanted to help people. I wanted to have my own business. And I wanted to travel. So I made this little diagram. And shortly after that, I was a professional public speaker doing everything that's here. I traveled from here, all the way through here, all the way up here, all the way up to New York City from Miami, and into South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, over and over again doing professional seminars, school assembly programs. It happened. I hung this up and it happened. At the same time, Ginger drew a similar sheet of paper, put it up, and the things that Ginger said on her paper, pictures, actually happened. One of them was she showed that we wanted to be involved with children. And not long after that, we became part of the Little Brother, Big Brothers program. And those little kids, or that little kid, Phil, my little brother, is still my friend. All these years later, his mom is a special friend. His sister, who was born around the year 2001, is a special friend. Actually, she was born about 2005, I think. All these people are friends because Ginger put that on a sheet of paper and hung it up. It happened. We didn't worry about it. We were confident, and it transpired. So, you can repeat things according to Coué's idea. Just repeat them over and over, 20 times in the morning or 20 times in the afternoon. Or you can make one diagram, post it up maybe in your bathroom or someplace that you visit frequently, and just easily look at it and expect it to happen. Now, not long ago, many people, my subscribers know that my YouTube channel was stolen. And that was a big blow. It involved a lot of lost money, time, effort, and it really hurt. So I've had to do some mental maintenance coming back from that. So not long ago, I wrote words on this card that I wanted to do. These words were going to be my new guide to follow, the new path I was going to walk down. And it doesn't matter what you put on the card, but it should happen if you keep the card close by, look at it, don't worry about it, expect it to happen. So I did want to show you this. This was a newspaper clipping from back in the day that shows me dressed up. Now that's not such a great picture. Dr. Rich Davis, dressed up to look like Albert Einstein, recently in a seminar, Piedmont Tech, that memory games can help when trying to recall phone numbers. Well, we don't worry about recalling phone numbers anymore. But that shows that what I wanted happened. And now, when I put them on my little cards here, what I want happens. And it's automatic. One thing that Coué suggested, and I wonder how parents would think of this today, if your child is misbehaving or isn't following the path that you chose for them, go into their bedroom at night and repeat 15 or 20 times all the things that you wish your child would do. And it may be only 2 or 3 things, or it may be a long list of things, but you repeat them 15 or 20 times. And you should have great effect from that. In the expression that I use here, it is my habit to. And I would always say, use those words first. It is my habit to. And I like using the words habit because it's less strenuous or stressful than saying I must, or I will, or I have to. It is my habit. You are changing your life by setting up a new thing that you do every day habitually. Now, I have written down a few things that people might want to include. It is my habit to be kind, be happy. If you only said, it is my habit to be happy, and put these on the card, it could change your life. I believe it could. Because happiness is a choice, after all. It is my habit to enjoy learning to sing, or learning to play the ukulele, or learning to play the piano. It is my habit to not think of my past sins, but of what I can do today to help people now. It is my habit to easily and effortlessly lose weight until I am just at the right size I want to be. Choose a message that inspires you and that you believe will work. If you don't try too hard or doubt or worry, this will work for you. Here are a few more that I wrote down. It is my habit to spend my time enjoyably and wisely every day. It is my habit to enjoy eating foods that are healthy for me in amounts that allow me to lose weight quickly. It is my habit to become more physically active and to enjoy the process every day. It is my habit to get better and better physically every day. It is my habit to eat right and enjoy getting healthier. It is my habit to become more and more pain-free and flexible every day. It is my habit to gradually build strength in my body, my legs, arms, back, shoulders. And the key to all of this, the absolute key to all of this, is that the process has to be easy and effortless. Easy and effortless. This is not a job. This is not work. This is not even an assignment. This is just something you write on a card and then you let happen. You don't argue with it. You just watch it as it happens. And when you see that you're doing something because of the card, then you kind of stop and say, it's working.